detailed-oriented or detailed. We need to pay attention to details and accurately keep records of everything that takes place in the chemical laboratory. So with this, I'm going to pay attention to details during minutes taken and to accurately record any form of.
Kocho, are you aware that we are airing this program? You are not using the microphone.
Sorry, please.
So this is the last time I'm telling you.
Okay.
What's today's date?
Today is 29th of May, 2026.
Time?
My watch is dead. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm having a feeling that you are happily answering all our questions. Feel free and let's have a conversation, okay?
Yes, please.
I believe you've been to the House of Senate before.
Yes, please.
You are a senator.
Yes, please.
Which bench do you belong to?
The right bench.
The right bench.
Yes, please.
So you've seen me there before?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. So what's the name of your bench leader?
The name of my bench leader is Honorable Randolph Bafo Asari. Thank you.
And you know the speaker for the house?
Yes, please.
How is the speaker selected?
The speaker will be selected after 40 days of the general election.
Okay. Have you heard of quorum?
Yes, please.
What is the quorum for General Assembly meeting for Grasag?
The quorum for General Assembly meeting is 1/10 of the students. Thank you.
So let's get into your policy document. A vision for a digital, transparent, and community-driven Grasag uses era. In this document, you have mentioned that you are a digital leader.
Yes, please.
So what do you mean by digital leader?
Thank you so much for your question. So a digital leader is someone who moves beyond the manual way of documenting or being in a secretarial or operating in, like, doing your administrative duty manually to a more technologically driven aspect. Thank you. Using digital tools in the administrative duties. Thank you.
But you are not a tech person, you are a chemist. So how are you getting those knowledge to do that?
Thank you so much for your question. So aside me being a chemist, I also need to learn other fields because this world is advancing to a technologically driven, evolving world. So we need to also equip ourselves with technological things so that we can be able to maintain or we can stay in this, because it's like AI is staying in this era. So we also need to be able to stay with it and to be able to cooperate with it. So I think we need to, aside our aspects of fields. Thank you.
So give me an example of some of the technology that we adopt and implement as part of your work.
Thank you so much. So I am going to adopt the QR codes. Where Okay, I'm going to adopt the QR codes where I'm going to adopt the QR codes where we are going to receive concerns or grievances from students. And also when there's a face-to-face program, we can also use that platform to make students who are not on campus to also get access to online, to get access to programs that will be held face-to-face. Thank you.
Have you identified identified a problem with record system with regard to the current administration?
No, please.
But you are saying you are bringing up a new policy initiative where there will be a proper record keeping and documentation of graduate debt record for long-term transparency, easy accessibility, and institutional continuity across the nation. So it appears you have identified a loophole where you want to fail. So what do you see with regard to record keeping the current administration?
Thank you so much. So as a secretary, our main duty is to record and also to keep documents. We are the backbone of any institution. So mostly the secretaries are the ones that they keep records, and mostly we do it manually. So I want to also introduce the Google Drive system where it's going to store the records for future reference so that those who come after us can still get access to them. Thank you.
You have also mentioned in your policy document that you will establish a multi-channel grievance and feedback platform.
Yes, please.
Highlight us on that. What is it about?
Okay, so some of the channels are already in existence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it more effective. I'm going to make it more effective so that I would improve communication and for the improvement of Grasag UCC. Thank you.
What are some of those channels?
We have the WhatsApp channel, the Telegram channel, the Instagram channel, the Facebook channel. Thank you.
So it means the same thing they are doing. There's nothing new here. Or
I'm going to strengthen it.
Strengthen it. How? What new thing are you going to bring on board?
Okay, so that's why I introduced the QR codes. So aside, there are some people in Grasag that they feel shy to lay their grievances. So the QR codes is going to be in a form of Google form where they can be anonymous and share their grievances through that so that their concerns will be heard. Thank you.
Is it going to cost the association with those policies?
Yes, please. No, please.
We are not going to pay for the password protected system. So don't cost
we use internet,
so it's free.
Yes, please.
So if all your policies that you are going to implement, I think there are 6 of them, none of them will cost money. The workshop, capacity building, and other stuff.
So for the workshop, I'm going to collaborate with other institutions or alumni or experts from other schools. So with that, we are going to minimize costs if and only if cost is supposed to be involved.
So as a secretary, you are going to work with the president.
Yes, please.
Seeing him engaging in some unconstitutional practices. You mentioned that you're a person of integrity.
Yes, please.
You cannot tolerate those behaviors. But you have taken records, you have seen some practices that are not constitutional, but he is insisting that he's doing it. What are you going to do?
Is it during a meeting or?
So after the meeting, he has done it without consultation with other committees or even the House of Senate, unilaterally taking a decision. What will you do as a secretary?
Please, can you come again with the whole question?
I'm saying, as a secretary, you work with your president. He's your boss in a way. Sometimes bosses can take unilateral decisions without consulting members of his executive. So when you see that, what will you do?
Okay, thank you so much for your question. So what I'll do is a matter of communication. So I will approach with calmness and politeness and speak to him that we are executives and we have a council. So if there is supposed to be anything that he wants to make, he needs to also ask us we the other executives, so that any decision that will be made, we would all agree to it. And also, he cannot make any decision on his own, because definitely it is going to pass through the Senate, which is going to be approved or rejected. So I don't think.
And if he insists?
Even when it gets to the Senate?
Yes.
Then that means that he's misusing his power. So with that, he's going to be withdrawn from his office, and also he will be deprived from all the benefits he's supposed to enjoy as a student. Thank you.
Okay, so do you know that you can be impeached from office as a secretary?
Yes, please.
Mention 2 practices that can lead to your impeachment.
When I have conflict of interest, and also when I misuse my power.
Okay, thank you.
Question from what my brother asked you. You said that you are going to provide a channel which you'll be disseminating information. And I want to ask, the channel that the immediate executives have provided, is it not enough for the information? And you made mention of Google Form. Even people visiting WhatsApp, they are finding it difficult. What about the Google Form?
Thank you so much. So for the QR codes that I want to implement when I come into power, it means that I am going to get. So it's a form of a digital tool where I'm going to use to make the graduate students to lay their grievances through those. So some people are there that they feel they are not involved in whatever that we do as graduate students. So they do not want. So I want to use this QR code or Google form to be a form or a platform for those who feel they do not want their identity to be shown, to lay their grievances.
Is it illegal to show your identity when you are presenting your displeasure about something? Is it illegal?
No, please, it's not.
And are you aware that as student you can have whatever that you want to get, but it is mandatory for the school board or whatever institution to approve on it before you do it?
Yes, please.
So what are you trying to say? Because if you are telling me that I have to get you 10,000 bundle every semester and the school does not approve it, how do I get it for you? What grievances do you address?
Thank you so much. So for this QR codes, they are going to be made during face-to-face programs. So these QR codes are going to be posted at vantage points, where when the students come for the program, they are going to scan the QR codes onto their phones. So with this one, they can use the Wi-Fi or their normal bundles, and they'll get access to the Google form and then lay their grievances. So there and there, when maybe they want to give a feedback, or maybe they want to give a suggestion or a contribution to the program or anything governing UCC, graduate school, they can just lay their grievances through that.
So you think the WhatsApp, all the channels that they have provided is not enough?
They are, but mostly it's like people don't really pay attention to the WhatsApp channels, because I visited some classrooms lately, and then they were saying that the messages there are too much. So coming there, they feel like they have to read a whole lot, about 99 plus messages, before they'll get to know what is happening. And through that, I feel, so because of that, they feel they want to detach from the graduate school because they don't know what is happening.
Who are those who want to be taken out of graduate school? We are all students, so who are those?
Please, they do not want to be taken out, but they want to distance themselves.
How?
So when I went to the classrooms, they were like, whatever that is happening in graduate school, they are not aware. And also, when there's an information on the page, because messages are many, they do not see them on time.
But is it the responsibility of the president or the secretary to streamline any information that comes there? We are all students and every information should be there. I understand we have 2 Grasag WhatsApp page, one for fun and the other one for information. So if you need anything, and I believe all the executives, their numbers are out there. So if you want to ask question, you are free to ask any question. And I know even myself, if I want to know anything, I call straight to the president. President, this, then he give me information, then I leave the platform. So is it necessary that you create that thing that you want to create? And have you educate those who will be patronizing that thing? This is the first time of hearing it. How do I go there and implement or lay out whatever that I want to do there? Because I don't know what you are talking about. You've not done all those things, and you said you are bringing it on board and you'll be putting it at advantage points so that these students will bring out their grievances. How are you going to do that?
Thank you so much. So for a secretary, we need to always document whatever that goes on in Grasag UCC. So when someone calls the president or calls any other executive to lay their grievances, it's supposed to be documented. So for things to be easier and for things to be much more effective, that's why I am creating the QR code, so that instead of them calling the president, for the president to now come and say all those before documentation, we just do everything for easy documentation.
Do you understand my question? I asked that QR code.
Yes, please.
This is the first time hearing. I don't know anything about it. You are saying that you put it in front of wherever that they can deliver or come out with their grievances. If I don't know how to use it, how do I? Because you've not done that. You've not sensitized them to know, or if they know, have they heard it? You didn't do that sensitization. Now you want to bring it on board. How do I go about it?
Thank you so much. So for the QR codes, they'll be posted during face-to-face programs. So when we are done with the program, we take them off. They won't be on just around, but just during the programs.
Is it QR or what? QR
yes,
code.
please.
What is it?
It is a digital code where we scan so that we can either give a feedback or join a program. So the feedback will be the Google form where they can give their grievances.
Then I said that you've not sensitized these people. I come for program, I don't know it. You said I should scan and do what? What should I do with it? So you saying that you are bringing in, you need to have a way of maybe having an informal training or whatever before you introduce it. Because if I don't know it and you bring it, what do I do with it? If there is $1 and you don't know the dollar and it's on the floor, will you pick it?
No, please.
So, do you understand where I'm coming from?
I get you.
So that is that for you now. I will leave it for my panel members. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Miss Kwachua.
Yes, please.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Okay, so have you read through the graduate policies?
Yes, please.
You've read through?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I want us to do justice to that.
Okay.
Right? Now, a service person approached you.
Okay.
And told you that, service person means that the person has completed his undergraduate studies, approached you. Just like in your case, somebody from your department approached you and asked you that she wants to divert into education, probably go and teach secondary school. What would be your advice for the person? What kind of program would you recommend for such a person?
Please, the student from my department.
So the person did BSc chemistry, but because he doesn't have any educational background, she doesn't have license, he can't go back and teach at the secondary school. So, but the person wants to go there. What program is required for the person to take in order for the person to have such license to be able to teach at that level?
Please, your question again.
I am asking that a student from your department read BSc chemistry, of which, without any educational background, it means that the person cannot teach at the secondary school level. But this person wants to go back to the secondary school level and teach, what program would you recommend for the person to do in order to get that license to teach at that level?
The person can go to the a college, go for a training college to have the license. Thank you.
So me that I'm done with my BSc, I should go back and take go back to a college starting from first year, then rank even that you are not allowed to teach at the secondary school level. That is for basic school.
Please, I have no idea.
Okay. So do you know that the university runs non-degree programs?
Yes, please.
So name two of them.
The non-degree programs.
Yes.
We have the diploma postgraduate and then a certificate postgraduate.
Okay, so with a diploma postgraduate, you have diploma in education where you can take that course. At the end of it, you are given or you are allowed to write the license to take that. And so as somebody coming on board, or if you are voted into office, these are some of the things that you should pay attention to, because quite a number of them will come to you. All right.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so what is the required similarity index that allows an individual to submit a thesis?
The
Similarity index that allows an individual to submit his long thesis or project work or something.
So, please, is it an MPhil student or?
You know, there are times that a lecturer, you are given a coursework and you have to go and run a similarity index. I'm asking, what is the required number that this person is supposed to get that allows the individual to submit?
3.
3. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No, please.
Okay, so if you're not sure, please, you should know the answer to give. You don't just give us a response before we come and ask you, are you sure? Okay.
Yes,
So please, you go and look for that. This one I won't tell you. You go and look for it. Now, what are some of the documents that is required for one to submit his thesis online? You know, this time around we are doing electronic way of submission. Good. So what key document, the underlined word is key document, are required for one to submit his or her thesis?
A required document.
I didn't say just documents.
Documents. So the person must have passed. Please, I have no idea.
Okay. So I asked you again, did you read the graduate policies before coming?
Yes, please, I did.
If you did, these are things that are clearly stated in it. And so, if for nothing at all, do your matriculation and, you know, the way of submitting thesis you are told. If not, please go back to it and find out. All right.
Yes, please. Thank you.
At what point can one do a change of name?
When the person is a female and the person is married.
At what point?
At what point?
Yes. Do you know there was a timeline to which one can change his or her name, whether spellings, whether change of the positioning or whatever. But beyond that point, beyond a certain point, one cannot do that. And so at what point is one allowed to do a change of name?
Within the first semester of. No. So after the person has been married and the person has a new name.
Yes, you know the person has a new name. But the person is now in school. Probably the second semester, the second semester of the second year. So at what point is one allowed? And beyond what point is one not allowed to do the change of name?
What I know is when someone gets married and the person bears the name of the husband's name,
You can change the name.
Can change the name.
Yeah, so at what point, to what end can you do that change?
Please, I don't know.
So before graduation, one can do a change of name.
Thank you.
After that, the person is not allowed to do that because that has already appeared on the certificate and the transcript. Are we okay with that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
What is a non-research based program?
A non-research based program is a program where you do not do your thesis. So it's just a 1-year program.
1-year program.
Yes, please.
So do you know any of them?
Yes, please.
So kindly give me like 3.
Okay, thank you. We have the MSc in public health. We have MSc in education. We have MSc in basic administration. Thank you.
Okay. A sandwich student. Okay, so what's your vision for sandwich student? You know, they're also part of and there are postgraduate students that are being run. So
Yes.
what is your vision? Because I go through your policies and I don't see any vision for it. Means that you don't have them in mind.
Thank you so much for your question. So if you look at the title, there is a community driven there. There is a community. I've made it so it's what I mean is inclusivity. So I'm going to include every graduate students, and from the purpose or the objective of my policy, it was all graduate students. So whether sandwich, whether distance.
But do you have a specific tailored something that would reach out to the sandwich student?
So I was thinking of creating a WhatsApp platform or any social media platform where the executives and those members.
Do you think they don't have that?
I don't know.
You don't know. So
Yes,
if you don't know, you first have to find out
Yes, please.
before you make that assertion.
Yes, please.
So, Chair, please, I'll come back to my questions.
Miss Quatra,
Yes, please.
everything I don't know. We gave you these policies. It was on your platform for more than 1 week now.
Yes, please.
And everything I don't know. Is there any headway about that? Everything I don't know, no idea. But we gave you the document to study. Okay. You can take the water. I brought water for you. So take some.
Thank you.
From your CV, I just want to know, is it the required format for writing a CV, formal one?
This was what I knew, but I later learned that this is not the formal academic CV.
Since when?
Yesterday.
Only yesterday?
Yes,
Who
please.
told you?
My friends. And I watched online, so I saw that.
So you didn't also show it to them when you were bringing the documents?
Please, which people?
Your friends who told you that this is not the right way. Did you show it to them? Oh, darling, I'm going for vetting and this is my document. Can you go through if you see any error so that I can make changes? Did you do that?
They told me yesterday. So, and I watched online, the vetting online. So I realized that I also did the same mistake. So.
Okay. So I want us to go to, is it page 4? Do you have
Okay.
your
No, please.
documents?
No, please.
Moses, can you give one time? Okay. Can you give one time? I think one is in front of you. Oh, okay. So page 4. Are you there?
Please, I'm coming. Please, I'm there.
You said you served as a first aid peer counselor, Young and Wise Program Counseling Center. Who is a counselor?
I am a first aid peer counselor.
And I said, who is a counselor?
A counselor is a professional who has gone through all the procedures to be a counselor. And
Which procedure?
The necessary procedures.
Like Itibanko, Emotu,
No,
but what?
Undergoing formal training.
Formal training, okay.
Yes, please.
So they gave you that name that you are a peer, the word.
First aid peer counselor.
So you defined counselor being going through a formal training,
yes,
or getting the required certificate to be announced as a counselor. So you having this, you aren't a counselor. You are a guidance. That is what you should know. Do you have a certificate?
Yes, please.
That shows that you are a counselor?
Yes, please.
Undergraduate?
No, please, not undergraduate.
But what?
When I was doing my service,
you don't do your service, you offer a service.
When I was offering, thank you so much for the correction. When I was offering my service, I went through training, a 1-year training, and after that, I got the certificate. Thank you.
So that qualifies you to be a counselor?
A peer counselor, first aid peer counselor.
So I'm asking, peer or no peer, you're a counselor, isn't it?
No, please, there's a difference.
So what is the difference between a peer counselor and adult counselor?
So for the peer counselor, you don't go through the formal training that a professional is supposed to go through.
Then what? I've never heard it before that you have a peer counselor there. This is my first time.
Yeah.
Hello, please, we are learning. Have you heard about peer counselor? So let's leave it there. I'll come back to you.
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Miss Kwachua.
Yes, please.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you sure you are fine?
Yes, please, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
All right. I'm good at checking up on you, so I would like to do that. Have you eaten this morning?
Yes, please.
Have you eaten?
Yes, please.
What did you eat?
Yam.
Yam.
Yes,
Yam
please.
and what?
Egg stew.
Egg stew.
Yes, please.
This early morning.
Yes, please.
Yam and egg stew. Oh, okay. Do you have hobbies?
Come again?
Do you have hobbies?
Yes, please.
What are some of your hobbies?
I like dancing. I like singing. I like writing.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that in your CV, so I don't know if you don't want us to know about it. I like to know the hobbies of people. So you said you like singing. Is it in church?
Yes, please.
In church. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So, are you familiar with the welfare policy of Grasag?
Welfare policy, yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay. So, if a postgraduate student approaches you and asks you a question concerning the welfare policy, will you be able to answer the person?
Yes, please.
So, can I ask you questions from the welfare policy?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay. If you are not sure, you can tell me. I will not ask you. That's why I'm asking if you are sure.
I am sure.
All right. So, who covered, or who does the welfare policy covers? Okay, under Grasag, the welfare policy, which individual helps?
It covers the students, the graduate students of UCC.
Is it only the graduate students?
Yes, please, the graduate students.
Only the students. The welfare policy, is it only the students? We have 5 individuals from the graduate policy that the welfare policy covers. So is it only the graduate students?
I know for the graduate students.
Okay. So we have 5 individuals from the policy that it covers. So we have all persons admitted to pursue postgraduate student studies at UCC. That is the student you're talking about. It also covers immediate past executive council members. It also covers the Senate chairperson, also the heads of standing committees, and also the dean, vice dean, and deputy registrar. It does that as well. Okay. All right. So my second question has to do with, are you okay?
Yes,
all right.
please, I'm okay.
Okay. How many members constitute the welfare committee? Are you part of the welfare committee?
No, please, I'm not.
Okay. How many members constitute the welfare committee?
We have the vice president as the chairperson.
Okay.
And then 4 other members as committee.
So how many members,
5.
All right. So to which treatment centers or hospitals are the Grasag Welfare Committee limited to visit?
The University Hospital.
The University Hospital. Are you sure?
I know for the University Hospital.
Okay. The University Hospital is part by the hospitals within the central region. So if you're a Grasag member and you are admitted at a hospital beyond the central region, the welfare policy does not cover that. So the welfare members might not be able to visit you.
Okay, thank you. I thought when you go to the University Hospital and then the case is worse, they take you to the central.
Yes, so the policy covers just central region. So yes, any Grasag member admitted within the central region, the welfare committee will be able to reach out to the person.
Thank you.
All right. So within what time frame should one respond or inform the welfare committee of a death or marriage? Within what time frame should an individual inform the welfare committee about a death of a relative or marriage that is coming to happen? Within what time frame?
14 days.
14
days.
All right. Thank you. For a welfare policy or a policy, would you like to come out with a policy for the welfare people? Do you have any policy among your policy? Do you have any welfare policy for the graduate students?
No, please.
You don't have any welfare policy for us?
Okay, I have.
So what is that policy?
Okay, so I want to promote the welfare by ensuring effective communication.
No, for me like this, I want something either in kind or money. So for effective communication, for that one, you use your data and stuff. But you see, the graduate student, we like something that we can feel. If we are doing something through WhatsApp or through social media, we don't feel that kind of. It's like, let's say a graduate student or a member is going through something and you send a message through WhatsApp or something like that. You will just receive that. It's like a birthday message. Someone give me a happy birthday message without giving you a gift. You see the difference? So if you want to come out with a policy, as you are saying, it's a policy you want to come out with, but it has to go through something, right? All right.
Okay, so with what you are saying, I'll organize secretarial workshops and also AI capacity building workshops for them.
Yes, for that one, you can do it without adding it to the welfare package. That can be done as some of your policies that you want to establish. But for you to give out a policy, for you to become part of the welfare policy, it has to go through certain procedures or go through a certain process. Where would the policy go to before we can add it? Where would the policy go to before we can add it as part of the welfare policy?
The Senate.
And what would they do?
They would have to approve it first.
How do they do the approval?
They would have to vote for a single majority.
Okay. It's the single majority, but what does the policy say? How will you determine the majority?
Please, I don't know. Thank you.
Okay, so it says 2/3 of the people there determine the majority. All right, you're welcome.
All right, Madam Kwachua.
Yes, please.
I'm back again. I hope you're fine.
Yes, please, I'm fine.
You're not tense, right?
No, please.
Okay. Who is the current Vice Dean of Graduate School?
The Vice Dean of Graduate School. He is Professor Emmanuel Saburu.
Come again?
Professor Emmanuel Saburu.
And the current Grasag Secretary?
The current Grasag Secretary. He is Valis Howell Boaten.
How would you rate his work output from 1 to 10, with 1 being the least, 10 being the highest?
8 out of 10.
Why?
Because he has really done a great job.
So what's one significant thing that he did that interests you?
Okay, I like the fact that he introduced he Okay, so I want to say this one that he did that has really amazed me. He organized the Sentinel Research Program, which was held at Sam Jonah Library, the DIC room, and I learned a lot from it.
So what's one thing that he did that you are not okay with?
So there's a saying that goes that Nipa beye binance one beye nina. So I will strengthen and improve what he is building on because I believe in continuity and contribution. Thank you.
Okay. What's the name of the current Vice Chancellor, acting Vice Chancellor of University of Cape Coast?
The acting Vice Chancellor.
Go ahead.
No idea, please.
You have no idea of the acting Vice Chancellor?
Acting Vice Chancellor. No, please.
So what's the name of the Chancellor? Vice Chancellor, sorry.
Professor Aheto. Dennis Aheto.
Okay.
Professor Dennis Aheto.
So with the communique that was issued, he says he will become the Vice Chancellor, taking effect 1st August. So he's still acting.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who is the Senior Treasurer of SRC?
The Senior Treasurer of SRC. The Dean of Students.
The Dean of Students. What's his name?
He's Professor Daniel Apak.
All right. Thank you, Chair.
Kwachua.
Yes, please.
Are the questions many?
They are okay.
They are simple. What's the color of your dress?
It's wine.
Wine.
Yes, please.
Why did you choose that color today?
Because it's one of Grasag UCC colors.
Oh, okay. It's nice.
Thank you.
Do you have a campaign manager? Do you have a campaign manager? Yes or no?
I have campaign managers.
Okay, so what is the name of the chairman for Grasag UCC Electoral Commissioner?
Here's Richard.
Richard.
Yes, please.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, please.
Okay, so how many members? What is the minimum campaign period before election? After the vetting, we are going to open space for campaigning. So what is the minimum period?
It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Within what time frame must the electoral commissioner declare results after the elections?
Within 2 days.
Within.
But it's supposed to be on that day.
Okay.
On that day of elections. That is when he's supposed to declare the winner.
On that day or within 2 days?
It's on that day.
On that
but
day.
There could be chances where some people they wouldn't agree. So within 2 days, these things must be sorted out. So the final declaration has to be within 2 days, per my knowledge.
Okay. So what percentage of votes must an unopposed candidate pull to be deemed elected?
60%.
60%. Okay. My last question. State 4 qualifications for contesting elections to any of our executive positions.
Qualifications.
So from you.
Okay, thank you so much. So one of the qualifications is that I need to have paid my fees in full, and I have evidence of it. And I've also registered for all my courses. If I don't have this, I am supposed to submit the student's ID, but if I don't have the student's ID, I'm supposed to submit the registration form instead. And I'm also supposed to go to the hospital to have my medicals checked. Oh.
Kachua, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Can you take water?
Yes, please, thank you.
What what is the current happenings in Ghana and outside Ghana?
Thank you. So one thing that is happening outside Ghana is
I'm talking about Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard one.
You heard.
No, I read from CNN News that on 31st May, Ghana and some African countries are supposed to leave this country. Otherwise, there'll be resets or
Which country is that?
Clamodia.
Clamodia. Clamodia.
Colombia.
Allah. It's Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Okay.
Thank you.
They are supposed to leave. And what is happening in Ghana here? You don't know any happenings here. So
Ghana.
did you read the news, the headlines this morning before coming here?
No, please.
You didn't.
No, please.
Who is the current in Ghana? Minister for Foreign Affairs in Ghana.
Please, I have no idea.
Okay. Who is the Ghana's current minister for energy?
Please, I have no idea.
Which minister announced that Ghana had moved from ICU to a wellness center economically? No idea?
No, please.
Miss Kacha, do you know me?
Yes, please.
How well are you versed in the programs of Grasag?
Please, your question again.
How well versed are you in Grasag's program?
Program? Are you talking about Grasag's program? I attend most of the programs. I do attend most of the programs.
Are you a devoted member of Grasag?
Yes, please.
Which committee were you working under?
I wasn't in any of the committees.
How?
So I traveled. I was outside campus, and I saw the community that if you are interested to join a committee, you can. But the time that I'll come back and the time for the vetting, it wasn't going to favor me. That's why I couldn't apply for it.
So when you came, did you try to help those that you yearn to work with, but because of your distance, you couldn't?
Yes, please.
Which of them?
The welfare committee.
And who is the head?
It's the vice president.
Do you know the members in that committee?
I know of one.
Who?
Shanice.
Only Shanice?
Yes, please.
Only Shanice?
Yes, please.
Okay. Panel members.
Hello.
Hello.
Why are they putting you under a hot seat?
No, please.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
You see, I told you they've put me in charge of checking up on you, so I have to do that.
Thank
Are you
you.
okay?
Yes, please.
All right. So, my question has to do with what's the difference between a minute? There are 4 things, so I'm mentioning them if you can write them. The difference between a minute, a memo, an agenda, and resolution. A minute, memo, agenda, and resolution. Yes.
Thank you so much. For a minute, it's a detailed of everything that transpired during an official meeting. You write everything that's okay there. And for a memo, it's a summary of an important notice which we announce or we give to students or we update them on. And then for an agenda, it is to lay information to members who are supposed to attend to a meeting, to tell them the time, the venue, the purpose of the meeting and all those. the necessary things they need to know. So it's just like you are giving them, you are announcing a message to them that there'll be a meeting. And then for the resolution, you are resolving a conflict that happened. So as a form of, you are solving a particular, you've given a solution to a problem that was discussed, but it wasn't, the final answer wasn't given. So you are giving the resolution of it, you are giving the answer to it. Thank you.
I will accept the 3, but the last one, are you sure? I won't take that one with the resolution. Or will you come again?
For the resolution?
Yes, resolution, as in we having a minute and we are talking about resolution. What does it mean?
So for a resolution, we are talking about us resolving a particular issue that's occurred in a meet and an official meeting or anything. So if maybe during the meeting we are not supposed to resolve the issue, so the resolution will talk about the solutions that we finally resolved.
No, I won't take it. So when you go, you do justice to that one as well.
Thank you.
My final question is, a letter that is supposed to be with the executives, a letter has come to you, and that has to be confidential among the executives, and this letter has been leaked. What will be your necessary steps, or what will you do about it as a secretary? A letter has come to your office, and this letter has to be disclosed to only the executives. Now, this letter has found itself in the public. What will be your necessary action as a secretary?
Please, the letter that was leaked, was it a mistake from me or it was a mistake from the other executives?
So when a letter comes to the administration, mostly first point of contact is you, the secretary.
Yes, please.
Now, we don't know, among the executives, we don't know how the letter goes to the public. So what will be your first point of action as a secretary?
Okay, thank you so much. So the first point of action is to ask the executive members if they have released the confidential letter. If they say no, then from there we will come together and then we will try to give a general apology, and then we make them know that this is a confidential matter, so they should stop or resist from sharing it to other platforms if they've started. Thank you.
All right. My last question. Okay. My last question has to do with, after a meeting, okay, the minute has to be approved, right?
Yes,
do you
please.
agree to that?
Yes, please.
All right. So in this circumstance or this situation, the minute has been approved. And after the meeting, the president met you back door, telling you to change something in the minutes that have been approved. What will you do?
Thank you so much for your question. So one of my core values as a student leader is transparency, being honest. So one thing I'll tell the president is that a minute is a detailed information of whatever that happened during the meeting. So if you want me to include something that is not that wasn't taken or that wasn't said during the meeting, I would ask him if I can ask the other executive members, because we are not just two in the council. There are other members. So I'll ask him if I should ask them if they all agree before I'll do that. And if some agree and some do not, I am not going to do that. And also another thing I can tell the president is when there's going to be another meeting, the president can say whatever he wants me to include, and then I'm going to put that at any other business. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you sure you're going to say that to the president?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
So let's say I'm the president. Will you tell me that?
Yes, please.
And the reason why I'm asking you is that with your constitution, you are raised with the constitution, right? The Grasag constitution.
Yes, please.
You are supposed to perform other duties assigned by the president to you, not the executives. You know that?
Yes, please.
So it's a duty that the president is, asking you to perform. So will you deny that? And if you do that, you are going against the constitution, right? You are supposed to perform duties that have been assigned by the president. And now this is a duty that the president is telling you to perform. You are telling me no.
As a student leader, I have core values. I have I have values.
Yes, but your core values does not supersede or how do you call the constitution. You work in the, how do you call it? You work with the duties that have been assigned to you by the constitution. You cannot do anything aside what have been given to you. You know, you have your rules as a secretary, right? Yes. Now they are saying you have to perform a duty that will be assigned by the president. And now the president is assigning you a duty. I'm telling you to change something in a minute. We said something that wasn't this, so I want you to change it. What will you do in that situation?
As I said earlier, I'm still standing on my words because I am a woman of honesty and I'm a woman of transparency. I am going to stand on my words, and if it is not aligning to my values, I'm going to stand on my words and be firm in my decisions that I make, because we don't have, as a student leader, we don't have to use our position to do what we want, and in the same way we are hurting our other members, because everyone needs to be involved.
Are you not sure you are going to report him, or you are going to use any channel to resolve that?
So that is why there's a means of communication. I'll speak to him first, but if he insists and he threatens me, that is where...
Yes, let's say I'm the president, I'm insisting.
And you are threatening me?
Yes, I'm threatening you.
If you are threatening me, that one, definitely, I'll speak to the other executives. Then we all come to board and speak
all right,
about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. This is Kwachwa.
Yes, please.
I have just two questions for you. Just two. What's the difference between a vision and a mission?
Thank you so much. So a vision is, they are the values, or they are what the body, the association, the things, or the the values of what is an association is supposed to hold. And then the mission entails the individuals. It affects the individuals, but the vision, it affects the students, the institution or the organization.
Please, my chair is asking you to come again.
Okay, so I'm saying that for a vision, the vision is for the association or the organization, but the mission is for the individuals, the benefits of the individuals.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
So I would want you to go and find out. This is a personal assignment I'm giving you. Yes. So this is an assignment I'm giving you. Go and find out the difference between a vision and a mission. I will take it.
Please.
At 12:50.
Okay. Please, I wanted to give the reason I'm saying that.
No, the reason you gave is even not. So I won't.
A scenario.
No, I'm asking you a difference between. I don't need a scenario. There's a clear difference between a vision and a mission. All right. So what's the difference between a research approach and a research design?
A research approach, they are the procedures you go through to conduct your research. And then the research design, it is the whole structure of how the research should be like.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Say, I'm done. Sorry.
Gotcha. It seems you are not abreast with so many information, and you are giving us what you know, but not what is there. Anyways, okay. I am giving you 2 minutes to tell the good people of Grasag. What do you want to tell them?
Thank you. My name is Editha Kwachwa Buafo, and my teaser name is Kwachwa. I am asking you for your maximum support and your votes, because when I come into power, I'm going to lead responsibly. I'm going to lead and represent you. I'm going to serve you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
You can take the altar along.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Gentlemen, you are before a panel. Can you talk loud? And what is morning? What do you know the time now?
Good afternoon.
You are still greeting morning at this hour. Good afternoon. You may have a seat.
Thank you.
I want to know why you are here and who you are.
My name is Justice Akwesi Owusu. I am affectionately called J.Ko, a level 800 Master of Philosophy student reading International Studies. I am here this morning to go through the vetting process as part of my aspiration to serve as the next Grasag UCC Organizing Secretary. Thank you.
Be careful, this program is being aired. You are repeating morning, morning, morning. Don't confuse those who are watching. We are in the afternoon.
Okay, please. Thank you, the Chair.
Panel members.
Hello, Mr. Justice Akwesi Owusu. You are welcome.
Thank you very much, the Chair.
I believe you are a senator.
Yes, please.
I've seen you a couple of times at our sittings, so I would like to take you through some senatorial proceedings and know your knowledge about it. But first of all, who are considered full members of Grasag UCC? Yes, you can.
Hello.
Thank you very much. So, a full member, or in order to be considered a full member of Grasag UCC, you need to have made payments of the full amount of school fees.
And under what circumstance does a member ceases to be a member of Grasag UCC?
One ceases to be a member
Hello.
after one has been identified to have breached the conducts or rules regarding Grasag UCC and has been terminated or has been disqualified as a Grasag UCC member.
Hello.
What are some of the misconducts you mentioned?
So one of the misconducts that can amount to disqualification or termination as a member of Grasag UCC can be criminal, maybe indulge in criminal activities, fraud, or exams misconduct, and the likes, please.
Okay, so as a senator, what is a quorum?
So a quorum, thank you very much, the Chair. A quorum is the needed number to take a decision with the needed amount of number. So the needed number for a house to take a decision or to start a house.
to start a meeting in the house, please.
I have a sense that you are tensed. Feel free, relax. Sip some water and let's continue.
I'm very okay.
You're okay.
Yes, please.
Just relax, and we are not pressuring you or frustrating you, okay?
Okay.
It's just a normal conversation.
Thank you.
So, what is the quorum for General Assembly meeting for Grasag UCC?
The quorum for General Assembly meeting for Grasag UCC is 50% of all members in good standing.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
That's incorrect, though. How is Senate chairperson elected?
In order for one to qualify as the Senate chair or the speaker, one must have been part of the previous parliament, and one must have been part of the previous parliament and must have been a leader of the previous parliament in order to be considered as the chair for Senate.
Yeah, so that is the qualification. So what process do they take to elect the speaker or the chairperson?
Kindly enlighten me on that, please.
Okay, if you have no idea, let's move on. What is the composition of the Senate?
Thank you very much, the chair. So the Senate is made up of senators, that is program representatives from all the various programs, the speaker, the deputy speaker, the leaders, that includes the right bench leader, the left bench leader, the deputy bench leaders, and we have marshals, the clerk, and we also have whips for both benches, please.
Is it true that you started aspiring for the position of the president and you make a shift to the organizing position?
No, please.
So why the organizing but not any other position?
Okay, thank you very much, the chair, for the question. I take a guide from the words of Mahatma Gandhi that in order to find yourself, you lose yourself. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And I have demonstrated this all the years of my service to every community or wherever I find myself. So I've held various positions, even as an undergraduate student during my national service period, and even now. So I have come to a realization that there is no little title or little position when it comes to leadership. That is why I want to aspire to be the next organizing secretary of Grasag UCC. Thank you.
So in the university or during your undergraduate studies, what is the position you occupy?
So I was part of the Casford Parliament during my undergraduate days. During my first year as an affiliate as a member of the hall. And I also served as a member of the welfare committee. I served as a member of the SRC planning organizing committee. And then during the latter days, I served as the president for the Tertiary Education Students Confederacy of the New Patriotic Party here at UCC, please.
What is the name of the chairman for Grasag UCC Electoral Commission?
I don't know, please.
Do you have a campaign manager?
No, please, but I have people who counsel me.
Okay, so how many members constitute the Electoral Commission and who appoints them?
The Electoral Commission is made up of 5 members, including the chair. And the chair is being appointed by the president.
Okay. What is the minimum campaign period before election?
The minimum campaign period before elections?
Yes.
2 weeks, please.
Within what time frame must the electoral commissioner declare results after elections?
The EC chair must declare the results after 7 hours of the elections.
Within 24 hours. What percentage of votes must an unopposed candidate pool to be deemed elected?
50 plus 1, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
State 4 qualification for contesting elections to any executive position.
So in order to be deemed fit to contest for any position in Grasag, you must, one, be a member of good standing. That is, must have made commitments by paying the full amount of fees. You must have been, or you must not be found guilty of any charges relating to criminal activities and the likes. And you must have presented a copy of the statement of your results, and you must have presented a copy of your medical reports from the medical session.
Okay, thank you for that response. Are you aware that you can be impeached or removed from office?
Yes, please.
On what conditions can you be removed from office as organizer?
So as an officer of Grasag UCC, I can be impeached when I am found to have mismanaged funds, or and also I can be impeached when I am found to have violated the rules and regulations guarding the association, and I can also be impeached when there is a vote of 2/3 from the Senate House on my behavior as an executive, please.
So what new thing are you bringing on board at the end of your tenure? What should we remember you for?
Thank you very much. So with Justice Owusu as the next Grasag UCC organizing secretary, I am going to put together, or I'm bringing on board experiences from my past leadership experiences to put the next administration in a better standing, far better than now. Yes, the current administration is doing so well, but there is more to do. So what I plan to do as part of my policies, one is with the equity and inclusive policy. With this, we plan to dedicate a special team to our colleagues who have special needs, or excuse me to say, people with disabilities. That at every Grasag event, this dedicated team will make sure that these people are present in all our programs. We will do same for our foreign students as well. Another thing we are going to do is we are going to make sure that we are going to increase the number, or we are going to increase the participation of Grasag events. In doing this, we are going to partner with PROs, or public relations officers, from various departments. So we have UCAPs and the likes from the undergraduate studies. So partnering with these people are going to increase our numbers, that is the participation, and then we are also going to be educating them on how the postgraduate life is. But then even with that, we are still going to keep on and then intensify the normal campaigning and then awareness creation when it comes to Grasag events. Thank you.
Do you know the current organizer?
Yes, please.
What's his name?
He's Master Hamid Banu Seidu.
Have you worked with him on any program or projects before?
Yes, please.
Which program?
So I was part of those who helped during the Grasag Akwaba Week, where we had the Grasag Games at old sites. And during most of our programs, we help with publicity. And in disbursement of souvenirs, we also come around and then help.
Have you identified any problem with regards to his organization?
Yes, there is one that he himself has admitted, and that is with regards to the participation when it comes to Grasag events. So just like I said, with a policy of mine like partnership and collaboration, we are going to increase the participation when it comes to Grasag events. So he's doing so well, but then that is a challenge I seek to address when giving the nod, please.
So, by ranking him, his performance on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, what will you give him?
I'll give him an 8.
8.
Yes, please.
Why not 10?
8 because he has done so well, and then not 10 because there is still much to be done, please.
Okay, so you are, assuming you are the organizer now and you are working with your boss, the president, and you find him doing some unconstitutional activities. You are a senator and you understand senatorial procedures. He's not following, he's taking unilateral decisions. What will you do as an organizer of the association?
Thank you very much, the chair. So as an executive member, I will first consult him personally because I believe whatever the reason might be, we need to hear his side first. And then if he still persists on that, we then petition him to the appropriate bodies, please.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes. Justice, when you were talking, you said you do a proper. The word proper is underlined because you enhanced the word proper. Partnership with their special needs. Is the president not doing that?
Thank you very much, the chair. I say that because from my personal observation, the numbers is not reflecting the true the numbers I usually see is not reflecting the true numbers or the total number of people with disabilities that I've seen or I know. So the numbers is very less as compared to their total number.
Do you know the number of?
No, please.
So why do you conclude that the number you see there is not encouraging?
So
since you don't know the number of special people on campus, how do you say that?
I say that because, for instance, if I come to a Grasag event and then I see one person and I know of 5, I definitely know there is a low number or a low attendance.
Did you interact with the person to know the reason why he came alone? I know they are always connected. Did you ask about the one and where are the rest? Why is he here alone? Did you do that?
So I have been in touch with some, and then one of them mentioned that they usually don't hear of the programs or events being organized. That is a concern one raised.
So what will you do then?
So like I said, I will dedicate a special team for them alone. So this team is in charge of making sure that they are updated with whatever Grasag is doing, and then they are present at every event we organize, and then they are well catered for.
Per my checks, when I was a senator member, I can't remember, we had one who was also part of us. And he was liaising information from there to the president. And the last time I read a report about the committee members, I saw one, vetting committee members, I saw one at the meeting. Are you aware that we are adults and people choose to be at where they want to be and you can't force them?
I understand, the chair. But this is not an issue of forcing them. Like I said, the person I consulted raised an issue of not being aware. So, fine, maybe others might decide not to come, but then those willing were deprived because they were not aware of such events.
Then you don't say that there will be proper partnership. You understand me? If you use the word proper, it means that they are not doing things well and you are going to make it proper.
Okay, the chair, thank you very much. But I think with the proper, I used it with the partnership. And the partnership is with liaising with PROs and other executives to get people to come for our programs. With the people with disabilities, their policy falls under the equity and inclusivity. So maybe that is where the distinction wasn't clear.
You don't get me, do you? If you say proper, if I want a proper way of addressing issue, it means that the words are not proper. You understand?
Yes.
So if you are saying that you are going to raise a partnership so our special people to come for programs, then the word proper shouldn't be there. But you see that maybe I will solicit for ways of helping them to board to have to partake in those programs. If you say proper, it means that things are not being done right. So you are coming to do it right. But I can witness and I can bear, I can witness to the fact that I have been seeing President, he even allowed them to share their, is it when they want to, I don't know, address something. He was encouraging them, and President himself says that is his passionate way of helping these people's problem to be solved. So he was encouraging them. Senator is here, he will bear witness. So I don't know the reason why you are saying the word proper you used. That is where I am confused, because I know the current president is passionate about these people. So I don't know why you are saying proper.
Thank you very much again, the chair. But with the word proper I used that in conjunction with the partnership and then collaboration. And that wasn't said in relating to the people with disability. The people with disability were mentioned when I talked of the equity and inclusivity policy. I clearly understand where you're coming from, where with the use of the word proper or the usage. I understand. And then I take it back, please.
Okay.
Yes, Brother Justice, Mr. Justice. You mean when you consult? How many people did you consult?
How many people did I consult?
Yes, for you to. You said in your submission, you said that you did consultation when it comes to they not coming for programs, and they told you that they are not aware of the program or something. And I'm asking, how many people did you consult?
I've consulted one.
One. And you think one is enough for you to make this conclusion?
No, please.
So why do you then make the conclusion if you know that one is not a representative of the number? I'm asking a question.
So I'll do better and then get views from the other colleagues as well.
Exactly. You don't just use a single number to say that is not being done. And so with that, you should do a proper consultation.
Okay.
Just like you are using the proper.
Thank you very much.
Yes. How many days do a final, let me say somebody who has done his final viva has in order or for the person to be due for graduation or for the person's name to be presented for graduation?
I'm not too certain, so I wouldn't like to mention anything.
Okay, so please, we gave you the policy so that you can go through and know what is, because somebody would ask you, all right?
Okay, please.
Who qualifies to be an internal examiner? And I mean internal examiner.
Okay, thank you very much. So for one to be considered or to qualify as an internal examiner, the person must have reached the status of a senior lecturer or above a senior lecturer from any department.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Is that what is in the policy?
Yes, please.
So, a colleague or a friend or somebody, say from doing the national service, who wants to probably do his master's, asked you that he or she has heard about similarity index. What do you understand? And the person asks you to further explain to him. What are you going to say to the person?
Thank you very much, the chair. So similarity index refers to a quota or a percentage one must obtain when presenting a work. So it has to do with how you used and referenced works or other articles in conjunction to whatever you worked on. And yes, please. So that's the similarity index.
That is similarity index.
Yes, please.
So, what is the required percentage one is supposed to have before the person is allowed to submit his or her thesis when it comes to the similarity index?
Below 20, please.
Below 20. Have you run one before?
Yes, please.
How is the interface like?
So we call it the Turnitin report. And whenever you submit a work online, that is using your institutional email, it comes with a breakdown of how your work or how the materials you used, how each of them is being assessed. So the similarity index is first, where the percentage is being shown, followed by others.
Okay, so what is the maximum years for PhD students?
Thank you very much. Per the academic policy, the maximum is 4 years, please.
At what point is one withdrawn from the program?
From a program, as in, kindly come again, please.
At what point is a student withdrawn from his or her program?
So a student can be withdrawn from a program when the student has prolonged his or her work without any proper reasons to the appropriate supervisors.
Are you sure? Mr. Justice, are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so if you are not sure, please, if you are attempting, let us know you are attempting.
Okay.
But if you give a certainty answer like that, it makes us, yeah. So please do find out.
Okay, please.
Have you witnessed a Viva before?
Yes, please.
Okay. So who constitute or what is the composition of a Viva committee? Specifically PhD.
Please, can I attempt?
You can.
Okay, thank you very much. So a Viva committee for a PhD candidate must consist of the HOD of the department, the internal supervisor, and other senior lecturers from the department, please.
Are they members of the panel?
Yes, please. For the senior lecturers.
Do you know a member of the panel? When we say somebody is a member of a panel, what does it mean?
Someone who can assess the work being presented and can pass comments.
Is it just pass comment or assess?
So assess the work being done.
Somebody can pass comment or can ask question but cannot assess. That person.
Okay, so can you land, please?
Is that person a panel member?
Someone who
can ask questions but cannot assess. Is that person a panel member?
No, please.
So when you spoke about senior members available, so when in a department you have all senior members available at a particular Viva, are they panel members?
No, please.
So then come clear with the constitution of a Viva committee or Viva panel.
I don't know, please.
So what are some of the penalties for somebody to be withdrawn from the program? Or what are some of the issues that would warrant a student withdrawal from his or her program?
Okay, so a student can be withdrawn from a program when one, the student does not commit to his part of the agreement, that is paying of the full payment of fees. And a student can be withdrawn from a program when he or she has been found of being part of any criminal activities, and a student can be withdrawn from his or her program when he or she has been found of any sexual violence on campus.
Do you know SAGRAD?
Yes, please.
What is the full meaning?
The full meaning is SAGRAD is Center for Gender Research, Advocacy and Documentation.
So so let me ask this question. Are you very good in research? Have you done research methods?
Yes.
Or you are doing research methods?
We did qualitative last semester. We are doing quantitative this semester.
Okay, so you are doing research methods.
Yes, please.
So give me 2 examples of qualitative design.
So a qualitative research design should have a clearly stated problem. It should have.
Do you know a research design? Have you done academic seminar or academic writing? You are just doing it. Okay. Then I can ask my question.
Okay, please.
Any 2 type of philosophy, research philosophies?
Any 2 type of research philosophy?
That number of them.
Qualitative and quantitative research.
Research philosophy. You are doing, what's your program?
International Studies, please.
No, the program. MPhil what?
MPhil International Studies.
So you are doing an MPhil, Master of Philosophy. And I'm asking any 2 type of research philosophy.
Sorry. Can I come again?
Yeah, you can.
So we have Master of Philosophy, and then we have a Doctor of Philosophy.
Do you know a research philosophy?
No, please.
You don't know? So I'm giving you an assignment. Yes. So you submit at 2. Okay, you submit it at 2. Now, you explain what a research philosophy is, and you give me 2 examples of research philosophy.
Okay, please.
All right. So, Chair, please, I would come back.
All right, Mr. Justice, good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, Chair.
Hope you are good.
Yes, please.
All right, moving to my first question. What's the vision statement of UCC?
Thank you very much, the Chair. The vision statement for UCC is for the University of Cape Coast to be an acclaimed institution that is well positioned to promote, to facilitate teaching, quality teaching, research, and professional development, please.
Okay. What's the sanction for embezzlement of funds by a student leader? Sanction for embezzlement of funds for a student leader.
If found guilty, the said student leader can be impeached, please.
Is that all?
And the said leader will be made to pay the amount of money plus interest.
All right. Okay. Now moving on to your policy. Were you the one who printed this?
Yes, please.
All right. What's the official line spacing for works that are supposed to be printed in UCC?
2.0.
Move to page 3 of your document. Are they all 2.0?
No, please.
Any reason for that?
I'm sorry, it might have been an oversight.
Okay. And the same page 3, advocacy and responsibility representation policy. There's nothing under it. So that particular item should have been moved to the next page. You don't give the heading beneath with nothing written under, then you move the items. Okay.
Thank you.
So back to your CV. I've seen interesting things here. So you are the president of TESCON UCC from July 2022 to August 2023, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. And I see something you've written here that you did. That with my executives, we work to get the association a well-established bank account to regulate our expenses and aid transparency and accountability. Was that written by you?
Yes, please.
All right. So are you telling the House that TESCON UCC had no well-established bank account during your tenure of office?
Yes, please. No, sorry. During my tenure or before my tenure?
Before your tenure.
Before my tenure, yes, please.
So how were they regulating their finances?
So the previous administration that I succeeded, they had issues, and I can't tell how they were regulating their activities because I wasn't part of the administration. But what I know is there wasn't any bank account or official bank account for the association.
So you came into an office that had zero account. There was nothing in there.
That is correct.
So did you ask where, because I know TESCON members paid dues.
Yes, please.
So the dues that were being paid, where were they going?
Thank you very much, the chair. So with an association like TESCON UCC, the supervisors are mainly the patron and then the regional youth organizer. So they supersede whatever event or whatever program we organize. And the said administration made a claim of having spent the dues on events they organized, leaving us with zero amount of money, please.
So taking an office that had zero account, how were you able to handle issues? Because I know from the beginning you tried to set up programs, because you stated that I was able to acquire a total number of 1,000 new branded TESCON t-shirts for members after realizing how unpopular, underlined, the association was on campus. So how were you able to do this? Because you had nothing. Were you using your own money?
Thank you very much, the chair. So with the first question, how we were able to run the administration was that the association is one that normally received donations from patrons and other alumni. So we paid a visit to some of them, and then they gave us some money to start with acquisition of membership cards and all that. So membership cards are being sold to members, and then in turn they paid dues for us to run the day-to-day activities. And then with the acquisition of the new branded t-shirts, like I said, the association was on the verge of collapse before we came to take over. And we saw that a way to improve on our publicity is get ourselves a new branded t-shirts. So we talked to the then parliamentary member of Cape Coast North, Honorable Horace Ekowusi, who made the provision for us, please.
Okay. So can you beat your chest that after leaving office, you've left something for the next administration?
Yes, please. I can confidently say that, and that can be verified.
All right. Earlier on, regarding certain statements, we were making mention of the people with disabilities, students with disabilities. I prefer you not to be using that.
Okay, please.
They prefer going with students with special needs.
Yes, please. So
because they don't have any disability. They just need special attention.
Needs.
Are you okay?
Thank you very much.
So do you know, because you made mention that you got in touch with one of them. So do you know where they are located? I mean, a department or a center that these students with special needs can be found.
Okay, so I know of a friend or a colleague who stays at Tvucc Trust, and then one also stays at ATL Hall. Yes, please.
Okay, but I asked of the department, as in where that department focuses on students with special needs. Are you privy to that?
I'm here to find out, please.
All right. So they can be found at R Kamat, Sam Jonah Library basement. When you go there, the department serves students with special needs.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So organizer, what's one program that was organized by the current administration that you think didn't really go well with you, and if you were to be the one in charge, would have done one or two to make it go well?
Thank you very much, the chair. So I earlier mentioned with the issue of participation. So with our recent student management and student consultative meeting, the numbers were very not encouraging, which the dean of graduate school even complained. So that is one problem I've noticed, or I can point to. And in solving that, like I said, with a policy like the partnership and collaboration policy, we are going to partner with these associations like ISAG, UCAPS, and the likes to get some of their members to fill in. Even though they are not graduate students, I believe that we can still train them to take up our seats when we leave from graduate school.
Water.
Thank you.
All right. From your CV also, I can see that you were the former organizer for Casford as a 2023 alumni.
Yes, please. That's
okay. All right. Somewhere, I think, is it Sunday or Saturday? Saturday. There was this issue that came on board between Casfordians and Mariners. As a former organizer for Casford, did you get in touch with people involved? If you did, what did you tell them?
Please, people. I'll answer the question about people involved specifically
Casford. I mean, the gentlemen that were involved with such issue.
Thank you very much, the chair. So I wasn't around when the said incident happened, but I heard of it, and I haven't gotten in touch with anyone yet. But then, from what I heard, it was a matter of provocations and others. But I'm here to consult the current executives and other affiliates to find out what happened.
So, what would be your advice to these gentlemen?
Thank you very much. So, as a former Casfordian or as an alumni of Casford, I would advise that we not just Casfordians, but then to the other colleagues from ATO, I'd advise that we respect protocols and then we respect each other's view and desist from vandalism, destroying of materials or public properties, please.
Okay. Lastly,
even personal properties.
Okay. Lastly, how would you help in bringing on board our members, I mean Grasag members, regarding meetings, programs being on? Just as earlier, Chair made mention that they are busy people. Some are even working. So if you organize a program, you said there's less turnout. How are you going to bring these people on board? What would you do?
Thank you
as
very
organizer?
Much. Thank you very much, the chair. So what I intend doing as the next Grasag UCC organizing secretary is keep on with the usual text and the publicity being done by the executives. And also what I'll do new is, together with our executives, we are going to be visiting the various colleges, departments to publicize on our programs.
Okay. So you as an individual, what's your vision?
Myself as an individual. Okay. Thank you very much, the chair. So I envision myself to be... I have a vision of becoming someone who is able to contribute his or a quota in every facet or every institution organization I find myself in, no matter how little it is.
What church do you attend?
Assemblies of God, please.
How active are you in church activities?
So on campus, I don't attend Assemblies of God, but a different one.
What church?
The pastor is Pastor Glide, but I've forgotten the full name of the church.
The church you attend, you don't know the name, but you know the name of the pastor.
Yes, please.
Who is Jesus Christ to you?
Jesus Christ is my Lord and personal Savior.
All right, thank you.
Thank you too.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm about Justice. Please, how are you doing?
I'm doing very fine. Thank you, Dr.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Oh, they're putting you under a hot seat.
No, please.
Okay, so you are fine.
Yes, please.
Okay. Have you eaten today?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I had breakfast.
Okay. The committee have put me in charge of checking up on every aspirant. We don't want any situation to happen and we will not be able to handle that. So I have to check up on you to see
Thank you for your consent, please.
All right, please. So what did you eat?
I had breakfast.
Breakfast?
Tea.
Tea?
Yes, please.
Yes, tea.
Yes.
With tea, like tea with. We just want to know so that in case something happens, we can know the cause of it. Maybe you took something like food. So tea with what? Just tea?
Just tea, please.
Oh, okay. You didn't bring some for the panel members?
No, please.
Oh, okay. All right. So that was just by the way. I was going through your CV and I happened to see something. I like what I'm seeing because my question to you was that I've seen you were once a welfare chairperson.
Yes, please.
And also external affairs as well.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. And you like football?
Yes.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about football since you are the organizer. And recently, I think the next week or so, we are going to have our second inter-hall games. And I think the organizer is in charge of it. So we are going to talk about football a bit and also about the welfare of the people.
Okay, please.
All right. So concerning the welfare of the people, the Grasag or the association has a constitution, let me say a policy book, where every member has to go through or you have to know concerning their policy. So I want to ask you just a few of them in case a Grasag member miss you as an organizer to ask of welfare policies, you'll be able to tell them.
Okay,
so
please.
We want to know in Grasag or the welfare policy book, we have 5 people, okay, listed under the welfare policy book who can benefit from the welfare package from Grasag. Do you know any of them, these members, or can you mention 3 of them?
Thank you very much, the chair. I know of the the leader of Senate, that is the speaker, being a beneficiary, members in good standing, and I know of the executive council also being beneficiaries.
Okay. The executive council, they're already part of the student body, so they already, let me say, they benefit.
And okay, so the dean of graduate school is also a beneficiary, please.
All right. So the dean of graduate school, the vice dean, the deputy registrar of the dean of graduate school. We have the senate chair, as you mentioned. We have the immediate past executives. So the immediate past executives can also benefit from the welfare package. My second question has to do with how many members constitute the welfare committee, and who chairs the committee?
Thank you very much, the chair. The welfare committee is made up of 5 members and is chaired by the vice president.
All right, that's good. And to which treatment centers can the welfare members visit any Grasag member?
Thank you very much, the chair. Per the welfare policy, it extends to health facilities within Cape Coast.
Okay, all right, that's correct. And also, what happens if there is no delegation to a funeral and donation must still be paid to the person? So a person has already given notice to the association concerning the death of a relative, and per the welfare package or the welfare policy, the association has to donate something as a welfare policy or let me say welfare package to the person. In this case, the association was not able to donate, and also there was no delegation or any member going there to stand in for the association. So in this case, what does the association do?
The chair, I stand to be corrected. Did you mention we're not able to donate?
Yes. So the date has come, by the association members or the members of the association, let me say the welfare people, were not able to go there to donate.
Okay, thank you very much, the chair. Per the welfare policy, we are supposed to give the person an amount equivalent to 5 crates of malt, and in addition, 25% of the total amount of money the person is supposed to receive in addition to it, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
So
much.
within what frame or time frame should a notice be given to the welfare?
The bereaved is supposed to have served the welfare committee 2 weeks prior to. Oh, sorry. Yes, 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what will you do as a treasurer? An organizing secretary, in case your budget exceed what is in the budget? How do you call it? The general budget. You will have a major program coming up. You will review your budget, but it exceed what they have in the general budget. What will you do in that situation?
Thank you very much, the chair. We have the Senate as a body that approves and yes, they approve budgets for the executive committee. So the executive committee can write to Senate and then make them aware of the issue at hand for deliberation and then consideration, please.
So in this case, what will you do? The program, you've already started the program. Let's say you have a week program, and now you realize that the items that you budgeted for exceed expectation or exceed the price because of inflation. What will you do in that situation?
The chair, we will have to budget for the miscellaneous and then report and then put it up for a refund after the program is being done.
Okay. And what are some of the steps you would like to take as an organizer when you want to organize a major program? What will be the steps that you will take?
Thank you very much, the chair. So in organizing an event, the secretary would have to write to the dean of students to make the dean aware and then wait for confirmation or go ahead with the said program. And as the organizer, I am supposed to, after confirmation, organize the venue for the program and then make sure that every item or whatever material is being needed for the program is made available.
Okay. We would like to switch to a bit, since you are the organizer or you are becoming the organizer, to football. Yes, and you said you like football.
Yes,
so
please.
How current are you in football?
Honestly,
news?
not too current. I just like to play, but not too current.
Okay. So what's the trending news in the football space?
Thank you very much, the chair. I've heard of transfer news, but I haven't sat down to particularly go through.
Hey, I'm surprised if you like football, because tomorrow, God willing, is a major. How do you call it? We have a major event tomorrow.
Champions League
the Champions
up,
League
yes,
final.
please.
And if you don't know about the Champions League final, then you don't like football.
I knew of it, but it escaped me a little.
Yes. So in this case, this Champions League football, we know we have postgraduate students on campus here,
Yes,
and
please.
sometimes we find it very difficult getting places to even watch some of this football. And since you'll be in charge of sports as well, what are some of the major steps you like or you do, especially when it comes to these major events like the finals and where everyone wants to watch this program? What will you do for them to be able to watch, since we don't have any place to watch?
Thank you very much, the chair. So, what I would do as the next organizer is, last semester there was a football match, a very popular one, where the SRC did a live stream. They showcased for everyone to come and see in front of the library. So we can also adopt that strategy so that we make or we help for the other graduate students who wouldn't get the chance to enjoy the football match, get to have a feel of it.
Okay. And where do you think you will organize such a program?
The ideal place to have it is our home. That is the Tvucc Trust.
Okay. All right. My question has to do with the transfer news. You said you are abreast with the I didn't want to ask you, but I said you are abreast with the transfer news. So we want you to tell us about the current transfer news. We have footballers here who wants to know what is going on, which player has been sold, how much they bought the person. We want to know.
Thank you very much, the chair. Like I said, I'm here to get into the details of the transfers, the latest transfers, please.
Okay. So I think not yesterday, so 3 days ago, there was a major transfer in Barcelona. Did you get to hear of that?
No, please.
Oh, you didn't hear Barcelona bought a surprising player from Newcastle?
No, please.
Oh, do you know Anthony Gordon from Newcastle? Newcastle United?
No, please, the chair.
Then you don't like football?
Like I said, I like to play football, but not as in detailed sports addicts.
Okay.
Yes,
so you
please.
like to play football?
Yes, please.
Which position do you play, please?
I'm a defender.
Defender?
Yes, please.
So in the world of football, which player will you relate yourself to?
Oh, I relate myself to Ashley Cole, a Chelsea defender.
Chelsea defender.
Yes, please.
That's very nice. So the reason why I'm asking you this question is that we have how do we call it, individuals within the Grasag space that are interested in football but are not getting the opportunity unless they have the inter-halls organized by the school. So what are you going to do differently? Because sometimes these individuals have to train each and every day. As a footballer, we know we have to train each and every day for you to have that kind of experience. But if we wait to the time that we have inter-halls before we get these individuals to come and play, I don't think we will have a good team to even have to win something for us. So what will you do in preparation for some of these members ahead of these games, or will you wait for these programs to come before you look for players that can stand in for the association?
Thank you very much, the chair. So let me first commend the Grasag UCC organizing secretary, Mr. Banu, for the wonderful performance. With the last games we held on UCC, we did so well. We won some trophies. And what I intend doing is, because of how our academic environment is, we don't really get too much time to spare. But we can plan with the sports committee and then set up a team. I believe there's already a team. I know there's a team. So with this team, we can give them incentives to motivate them, and they can train on weekly basis if time permits them. But we can't actually force them to be so much attached to the sports life, because they also have books to read and papers to write.
All right. So my last question has to do with, in the space of football for Grasag, is there any football or any activity you would like to add? Because you can see we have members that can play basketball, volleyball, and I think the football itself. But when we are having the inter-halls, you can see we have different activities, and we struggle to even get players. Last inter-halls that they had, I think they had one of them called, is it backbiting or something like that? And we find it difficult to even get people to stand in for. So how are you going to manage that, and how are you going to find individuals for those programs?
Thank you very much. In answering your question, let me stress on a policy of mine, that is the sports health and wellness policy. So I believe sports is not only for enjoyment, but then for physical fitness. So we are planning on bringing the sports festival, which will include not just football, but then other sporting activities. And this will help us to socialize, network with ourselves, and then get physically well. And we're also going to be training ourselves and educating ourselves on mental health.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
So, a follow-up. Your very first policy, partnership and collaboration policy, you said you are going to motivate members who partake in activities to encourage members to attend Grasag programs.
Yes, please.
How is the motivation going to be done?
Thank you very much, the chair. So in motivating our members who partake in the regular Grasag activities, we can make provisions for item 13 for our postgraduate studies. For our postgraduate students.
That has already been implemented, and yet it's yielding no results.
Thank you very much. But then with the recent management consultative meeting, I'm sorry to say it was just water that we received, please.
The KK party, those things you got is still ongoing, yet participation is low. So what new thing are you going to use to motivate people to participate in Grasag programs?
Thank you very much. I believe we would have to educate them more and then intensify on the publicity.
What happens if you have a competitor? So what happens if you don't win? What happens to your policies?
Thank you very much, the chair. The policies I brought before you, even after being given the nod as the next Grasag UCC organizer, is subject to agreement with my other executives. So if the unfortunate happens and that I don't win as the next Grasag UCC organizer secretary, I will submit these policies to them for consideration. If they think it's in line with what they want to achieve and then their focus, they can implement it. Other than that, I can't really do anything or force them to initiate these policies. Thank you.
Will you still work with the elected organizer when you lose the election?
Yes, please, I will.
And you couldn't highlight your source of funding for most of your programs. Is it that you are going to depend solely on the association fund, or you are going to look for external source of funding for some of your policies?
Thank you very much, the chair. So we are going to mainly depend on the funding for Grasag, but we are also going to look out for people who are going to invest, and then who are going to invest in the association or partner with us, please.
And have you taken steps already? So what if you don't get anyone to fund those programs?
Thank you very much, the chair. So with one of my policies, that is with the health and wellness, I've already started conversations with a known club, that is Cyrus the King. I work with Cyrus the King, and he has agreed to help us as Grasag or help us as graduate students when we want to implement such programs. So we've already started conversations with some of them.
Okay. So you have mentioned that you were once president of Tvucc UCC. So on campus, they know you to be a politician, right? Is that right?
Thank you very much. I was known to be a student leader.
You consider it as what?
A student leader.
A student leader.
Yes, please.
So is it that you want to organize Grasag for your people?
Oh, no, please. Thank you very much. So even after my service as the Tvucc president, I also served as the NASPA organizing secretary for Korle Klote district in Accra. So it's not just politics. It's all about students and then helping my colleagues. So I always avail myself to serve others.
Do you have political ambitions?
No, please.
Thank you.
If you don't have any political ambition, what are you doing now?
If I don't have any political ambition.
Ask the question. Do you have political ambition? You said no. And I'm asking, what are you doing now?
What I'm doing now? I'm aspiring to be a student leader.
And is it not politics?
Well, student leadership.
Is it not politics? That's the question. Yes or no?
No.
Why?
Because I know politics to be a different thing than student leadership.
Can you tell me the difference?
So, looking at politics, the level and the intensity of politics is not the same as being a student leader.
How? I asked you, what is politics?
Thank you very much, the chair. So I know politics to be I know politics to be something that is in line with people who have the vision or the dream to.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I think the Milo, you said tea, but it's not tea. You either take Milo, coffee, or Lipton. If you say tea, tea is not a beverage. So
Okay,
I believe the tea is vanishing. So you are hungry. Take water. Take water. And tell me the different what politics is. I want to know. You said kindly what you are doing is not politics. And I'm asking you what is politics?
I said so because
I said what is politics?
okay, thank you very much, the chair. So politics can be referred to putting yourself out to be considered to lead in a particular political arena or field.
So what you're doing, you're putting yourself in a. You said politics is putting yourself out. So what you're doing now, you're putting yourself in. So it's not politics. You see your life. Do you know the chair for this vetting?
Yes, please.
What's the name?
Madam Patricia Biao.
Patricia.
Um,
Aisha.
Patricia.
So you know you have student politics and we have politics there. So you should know that you are doing politics.
Thank you very much, please.
And you are contesting with people. And the same thing happens in the world. You contest, you tell them your view, your vision, what you are capable of. So you are doing politics. Then this is student politics.
Thank you
Why
very much.
not presidency? And he came for organizing secretary.
Thank you very much, the chair. So, as part of the experiences I've gathered, I've come to a realization that what makes one a good leader doesn't necessarily depend on the position or the title you hold, but the impact you are able to make. And I believe the organizer is also equally an important position to hold as part of the Grasag Executives Committee, please.
So since you experienced at one field, you don't want to learn from other field too.
I've learned from other fields.
So you need to challenge yourself.
Okay.
Don't say that I'm good at this, so that's where you remain.
That is why I'm contesting for organizer, please.
No, you should move forward. Let me leave this one and go here and also inquire, or let me go and experience what is there. Or you are not competent to be the president.
Oh, not to say so, please.
Okay. What is the current happenings in this Ghana? I want the current and outside Ghana.
Okay, thank you very much. So in Ghana, the recent waterfalls has caused the flood in Waja, and the place has been flooded for the past 3 days. So yesterday, I don't know for now, but then the situation as of yesterday was quite terrible. And then around the world, I can speak of the xenophobic attacks on said illegal occupants in South Africa, which has caused the current foreign affairs minister to evacuate and then bring back Ghanaians from South Africa. So currently there are 300 Ghanaians who have arrived from South Africa, and then there are more to follow.
Is it the illegal Africans who are being asked to move, or any African?
Thank you very much, Chair. So like I said, the xenophobic attack or the motive behind the xenophobic attack from some of the South Africans is they are sacking illegal occupants, or let me say people who are living there illegally, and who are living there illegally because they want to restructure their country.
Are you sure?
That is what some of them say. But I know it goes to all Africans, all people sitting there who are not indigenous of South Africa.
That is it. That's what they are doing, not illegal occupants or whatever. They are saying that we should go and make our country better and stay there. So they are not saying illegal people. Please.
Thank you.
Panel members, do you have questions to ask?
All right. So just a follow-up to the question asked by Chair regarding why not presidency bar organizing secretary. Is it because you had an interaction with the gentleman coming for the portfolio of presidency? Because both of you have the same route from Casford.
No, please, the chair.
You have no interactions with him?
No, please.
Okay. So if, let's say he wins, are you going to make Grasag Casford?
Thank you very much, the chair. We are not. I intend not to do such a thing. So, in line with the vision of Grasag UCC, we intend to make the Grasag UCC one of the best bodies when it comes to graduate studies in promoting social, religious, and personal development of every graduate student. Please.
How committed are you?
Very committed.
So if you are giving the nod, you are going to serve really well.
Yes, please.
With no issues attached?
No doubt.
So we are perfect.
I wouldn't say I'm perfect, but I'm very committed.
All right. Thank you, Chair.
Do you own a car?
No, please.
But I've been seeing you driving around.
Yes, I drive someone's car, but then I don't own the vehicle.
And you are always overspeeding. That is indiscipline.
That is not me, please. The car is not mine, so maybe other people were in the vehicle when the overspeeding.
But you were driving. You were at the driver's seat.
No, please.
I saw you.
No, please. That wasn't me.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair.
Hello, Mr. Justice.
The chair.
Are you tired?
No, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I told you they said I should check up on you. So anything that is worrying you, please let me know so that I will inform them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the concern.
Okay. So the tea is still there. Or for now, they've taken it out of your
It's
body.
depleted.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. All right. So I just have two questions that I have to ask you. I wanted to ask it as a follow-up question concerning what one of the panel members asked concerning the Casford ATO issue that happened recently.
Okay, please.
So according to the student handbook, if student wants to organize a drought, so let's say in this case, postgraduate student wants to organize a drought, what will be the procedure that they have to take if we want to organize a drought?
Thank you very much for the question, the chair. So in organizing the drought, one or the association needs to, first of all, write to the Dean of Students and await response. So if the Dean of Students in writing gives them the go-ahead, they are supposed to follow the procedures which will be aligned to them. And in submitting the request itself, you need to state where, why, and then how you are going to organize the said program, please.
Okay. And within how many hours should that be given to the Dean of Students before you can start?
It should be given to the Dean of Students before a week time.
No, it's 48 hours.
So 48 hours, okay. So
yes,
2
please.
days.
All right. So my last question is, since you are becoming the organizer, let me put you in that situation. in sports, the use of narcotics are not, let me say, are not allowed, or let me say on campus here, right? Now, what is the sanction for a student that uses that? Since you are going to have sports, some of the students would like to use that to have some kind of enhancement in their performance. What is the sanction for an individual?
Thank you very much, the chair. Or if one is caught in possession or to have used narcotics, the person can be rusticated from the institution.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too.
How are you?
I'm fine, please.
So you couldn't mention the chairperson's name. And you are referring to everybody chair. So those behind you, they are confused. And then who is the chair? Who is the chair? Anyways, I'm giving you 1 minute. Look into the camera and tell the good people of Grasag what you want them to hear at this moment.
Thank you very much, the chair. To my dear colleagues from the graduate school, thank you very much for being with us. And I present myself to you as the next Grasag UCC Organizing Secretary. I promise to dedicate myself to service and in the betterment of the Postgraduate Students Association of Ghana, UCC. I pledge to be one of the best executives and will be part of an administration that will seek the interest of every single postgraduate student here at UCC. Thank you very much.
There's a form before you. Kindly sign and leave us.
Thank you.
Please, you are breaking for just 30 minutes. We'll be back. We have another